Dealing with wanting to give up is part of a life of making stuff. We've all wanted to give up at some point, haven't we? I know I bloody have. Like way after the excitement of the beginning and before it's finished, in that saggy middle bit. And it doesn't matter what I'm making. The same questions usually arise. Why am I doing this to myself? Who even cares? What difference does any of this make? Questions like that. As well as scientifically proven conclusions like, this is shit. So to me and to anyone else who's in that place, I just want to say, don't give up. Which is easy to say, isn't it? But here is why you shouldn't give up. The world needs you to make your ideas real. I believe that with my whole heart. Realising your ideas matters. And there's a few reasons for that. Like number one, no regrets. There's no torturous wondering in your brain about what you should be doing or getting around to that thing because you're actually already doing it. And the relief of not having any regrets is huge. It's like one less thing to worry about. If you are in small ways every single day making your ideas real, then there isn't any unlived life going on elsewhere. This is it. You're living it. Your life. And that's a relief. In figuring out how to make your creative work, you're going to have to learn new skills and find new people who can help you. And these skills and relationships, they accrue over a lifetime. They become like a constellation of resources that help you grow and become even more you. There's all kinds of stuff that you'll learn just as a byproduct of pursuing making your ideas real. In doing so, you become ever more competent and capable, and you become more interesting, useful, and attractive to other people. Your creativity and curiosity now is showing you the path of how you need to grow and learn into the future. By listening to your ideas and following them, you'll get to know yourself better. Giving them air and water will help reveal things about yourself that you didn't know before. Like, why do I keep writing stories like this? Or why does that theme keep popping up? Or why does this matter so much? Nurturing your ideas is an active service of care and attention. And the word for that is love. Realising your ideas is part of better understanding and loving yourself. Through realising your ideas, you share part of yourself. There will be others who see what you make and it will mean something to them too. It'll delight them, or move them, or maybe even make them see things in a different way. In seeing the world through your lens, they might not feel so alone. And that's one of the most powerful experiences we can have. Art can change people's minds and it can change their lives. When you create, you send ripples out that impact other people. You can see what other people can't in your heart and in your head. You have this idea that we're all separate, but we're a part of a collective species, not like the Borg. There are 7 billion people on the planet and your mind is a little corner of that collective consciousness. What if you have a persistent idea right now that only you can visualize? What if you can see possibilities that no one else can see yet? Maybe then you have a responsibility to dig deep and bring that idea forth and share it, in case it's just what others are searching for too. We need your ideas. Done the bed bit, done the making tea bit, done the drinking tea bit, getting dressed, yep, planning, yep, setting up. Now we're on to filming. What makes you so special? No one's gonna want the weird stuff I make. In the illusion of feeling separate from others, we tend to think that our ideas have no appeal beyond our own particular personal tastes and makeup. Yes, we are all unique, but deep down, pretty much we're all the same. As I said, there are 7 billion people on this planet. What makes you think that your idea is so particular to you that it won't have any significance to anyone else? It's an ego trip to think that you're so different from absolutely everyone else that your ideas won't mean anything to any of them. Get over yourself. Share your weird stuff. People like weird stuff. For some, it can be challenging to make their ideas real, and not everyone has that drive, and that's alright, because those people still need you to make your ideas real. Our circumstances mean that it's not equally possible for all of us to make our ideas real. Health, wealth, and society all conspire to stop people expressing their voice. If it is possible for you, then consider how lucky you are, and what are you going to do with that stroke of luck? Because you can make your ideas real becomes a really powerful reason when you realise that some people can't. Making your ideas real is a process. It's not about having a wall of done things, it's about being in a process of doing that feels meaningful. Your portfolio is just a souvenir of a life well lived enjoying your creativity. Having a goal to make something is a useful way to orient your day-to-day actions, because that's where life is happening, right? In the ever unfolding present. Here and now is the only time and place any of this means anything. So if you know what truly matters to you and you can shape a practice around that where you can grow and follow your curiosity and share that with other people, well, that sounds like a pretty meaningful experiment to live, doesn't it? Have you ever laughed at something that someone made, or cried, or been moved to dance? Or rush straight home to get making because you're so inspired? Or feel so seen because someone just articulated something about life that you never realised you even needed expression for? So is your world better or worse because of that? Listen, you do the same. When you make your ideas real and you share them, you make the world a better place. I mean it, bit by bit. All the things that you do so that your creative soul can sing add something to the world. Being someone who says, all right then, I will. That inspires other people. Growing by following your curiosity makes you more useful. Understanding and loving yourself means there's more care in the world. Sharing your ideas moves and helps people like you. You just make the world better. If I think of myself in the past and when I've wanted to give up, I think the biggest piece of advice I'd give myself is trust yourself. Trust that your ideas are as valid as anyone else's. Your art has as much right to exist as anyone's. If it matters to you, then it's meaningful. Trust your capacity to solve problems. If the problems are meaningful enough to you, then you will find a way. Even if you don't know now, you'll use your creative resourcefulness to figure out a way forward. Trust that it will be time well spent. Trust that by listening to your creative spark, that the universe will unfold as it should. So get out of your own way, be brave, and choose to grow. Treat yourself like you're worth taking care of. Give what you can and ask for what you need. Show up and do the work that's yours to do. Play and enjoy being alive right now. Delight in being able to magic your imagination into things that other people can hear and touch and see. Share your work like it's the gift that it is. And know that you have nothing to regret as you live and create. You are making the world a better place. Take that seed you have and plant it, water it, then share the flowers. The world needs you to make your ideas real.